Welcome to Simply Stylish DIY, where we take ordinary to extraordinary. Hey y'all, welcome back to Simply Stylish DIY. Today we'll be making a wire table using Dollar Tree trash cans, and then we're going to put some really pretty filler inside that and also use some nautical rope. You're going to need 2 of the Dollar Tree trash cans, a pizza pan, some chalk paint, nautical rope. I'm going to use one of these tile black splashes from Dollar Tree, and also you'll need a burner cover. You can use any kind of paper or pieces of tile that you would like to use for the top of your table. We're going to start this DIY by using 2 of these trash cans from Dollar Tree. There's usually 2 different sizes that they have. This is the taller ones. You also need 2 little zip ties. We're going to use these as the base of the table, and then we're going to take some filler. I used a bag of the, it's like the decorative balls that you put into the trays. We're going to use those to put inside that just to give it some dimension and just to bring a little bit of a fun element to it. So I'm going to take this pie pan and lay it on wax paper, and we'll get started. First, I'm going to take the pie pan and some chalk paint. I'm going to use just a snow white color. Take a spouncer brush. I'm just going to use this round one here and take it, put quite a bit on it, and I'm just going to go around the edges because we're going to put the stick tile on the top. I'm not going to fill in the center, just the edges, and make sure that you get that edge lip too, so it has coverage. Make sure you have that completely covered, then set it aside to dry. Next, I'm going to take the 2 trash cans and remove the tags off of those, and then I'm going to position them, turn one upside down, and then we're going to sit that one on top of it. And I'm going to take some hot glue and also some zip ties just to hold it together while I zip tie it. If you want to use this outside or long term, I'm just going to use hot glue to show you how to put it together. You may want to use E6000 here for a good hold, or super glue. I went ahead and put a little hot glue on those to hold them together. That way I can turn it sideways and take those 2 little zip ties, putting the 2 bottoms together and 2 different places, and then I'm going to pull them taut to secure them. Just snip those ends off, and then you have them flush together. Dollar Tree sells burner covers, one large and one small one in a pack. We're going to use the larger one, just set the smaller one aside to use it in another DIY. We're going to use this as the base of our table. I'm going to use hot glue just to show you how to put it together. If you're going to make this, probably go ahead and use E6000 here, just so you have more of a permanent hold. Put the glue so you can set your trash can upside down onto that, and then we're going to take some nautical rope in a minute and put that around the edges. I picked this self-adhesive tile up at Dollar Tree. I thought this cobalt blue and white was really pretty. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it when I got it, but I thought this would be a perfect craft to put it on. We're going to use this for the top of our table. Once that pie pan is dry on the edges, we're going to take it out of this pack. So I'm just going to take my pencil and make some indentions where it's going to be. And then I'm going to take my scissors and cut that out the best I can in the circle. Once I get the shape to fit inside the pie pan, we are going to take that out and lay it in there. You don't want that backing on it because we're not going to use the sticker side, so it's going to separate into 2 pieces, and then we're just going to use some glue and glue that on. You want to make sure that that backing is off, and then after you pull that away, go ahead and put some hot glue in the center. I let it sit for just a second so it's a little bit more tacky and not so hot, so it wouldn't melt the plastic. Go ahead and press that down and make sure that it's got a good hold. And then I'm going to take this nautical rope. Dollar Tree has a light color and also this darker brown. I chose to use it. I'm going to go around the edge of the pan on the inside edge, put some hot glue, and then just lay that rope in there in sections. Just so the glue don't dry too fast, I'm going to do it in probably about 8 inches at a time and just keep taking it around, and it covers up that where it was a little bit short and you can't even see that. Once you get to the end, just snip it and tuck that little piece in, and you have a tabletop. Next, this part's totally optional. I was just going to use some of the Distress Oxide and go around with the brown around the edges of the pie pan just to give it a little bit of antique finish. Next, we're going to take that same rope and do the same thing, but we're going to put that in that little indentation part where the trash can sets down into the burner cover. Just working in sections again. Just take some hot glue and put your rope in there until you have it all the way around. Snip the end once you get to the end and tuck it in. I think I picked up this bag of filler at Hobby Lobby. I had it in another tray, but I thought I would recycle it and use it for the trash can table. So I'm going to just take these little pieces and fill it up on the top trash can. I could have put it on the bottom, or I actually could have put one bag in each part, which would have been really pretty too, but I thought I would just fill it in the top. And then once I have them positioned in there accordingly in the way I think looks good, I'm going to put the topper on. I just wanted to lay that topper tray on the top to make sure that the decorative balls wasn't up too high. Once I seen that it had good clearance, I'm going to lay that over. And again, I'm going to take the hot glue here just so I can get it glued on to show you what it looks like. But here again, use E6000. Pressing that down to hold it. The hot glue actually holds it really good, and if you're just going to leave it in your house, it would probably work for that purpose. But if you're going to set it outside, probably go ahead and use the E6000. Okay, here's your finished product. I hope you liked this DIY. It was fun to make. You can do a lot with this. You can change your colors. I know that Dollar Tree has these trash cans also in black, so you could get those, or you could get any color of them and spray paint them to match your decor. Use any kind of topper that you want and make it your own unique creation. Stay tuned for the second part of this video because we're going to make something really cute to put on top of our table. DIY number 2, bamboo skewer flower bottle with twine. For this fun and easy DIY, you'll just need a glass bottle, a pack of skewers, and some twine. I think you're going to love how easy this DIY is. You can make this for a variety of occasions and decorate it with different things. You're going to need a pack of skewers. I picked these up at Walmart. They come in a pack of 100. Also, you'll need a glass bottle. I didn't have one. I know Dollar Tree has these. Also, I just went to my kitchen and got a old bottle of vinegar, poured it out, rinsed it out real good, and I'm going to use it for this DIY. Just make sure that it has a little bit of a neck on the top so it works out what we're going to do at the end. And you also need a little bit of twine. I had this from Dollar Tree also. There's all kinds of different ways that you can put these skewers onto your bottle. I'm going to take these pointy ends and I'm going to position them down because we're going to cover that with twine. You won't be able to see that. So I'm going to take the first one here and see how I want to hold it, see how high I want that to come up to the top. And then I'm going to take just a few in my hand and put some hot glue there on the bottom at the edge. Make sure that your the pointy sticks are not down too low and just at the edge, and then put another little bit of glue near the top before the bottleneck starts to bend. And I'm going to glue 5 or 6 on at a time. If you want to sit and glue them on individually, that's perfectly fine. I was just in a hurry trying to get them all on so I could get this finished up. So I'm just going to take a handful of 5 or 6, position those, and then do the same thing all the way around, just putting maybe 2 inches of hot glue at the top, 2 inches at the bottom, and then just laying that over it and making sure that they don't overlap and they just lay side by side. Do that all the way around your bottle until you get to the end, and once you have just a little bitty space left for the last one, just tuck it in there. Just make sure it's not overlapped and just laying flat. Just go around and look around the bottle and make sure that you don't have any loose skewers. If you do, just put a little hot glue under that and secure it. Next, we're going to take the twine and go ahead and put a little dab of hot glue anywhere you want to at the bottom. And then we're just going to take that. I'm going to hold it down here until it gets a little bit dry and just start wrapping it. Make sure that you overlap the twine. You don't have to just have it laying side by side. You just want to kind of overlap each piece. And then every few wraps, just go ahead and secure it a little bit with some glue and make sure that you cover up those pointy ends that you have there at the bottom. You may have to put a little bit more glue just to make sure those are covered, and just keep working your way up until you have it covered about maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches. Once you have all the twine wrapped around the bottom, go ahead and snip it off after you get the look that you're going for, and just take a little bit of glue and glue that down. Next, we're going to take our hands and squeeze the top around the neck, leaving that hole there open. Don't squeeze it so hard that it closes off, because we're going to put some greenery in that later. So once you have it squeezed, take a piece of twine, go ahead and cut it probably maybe 6 or 8 inches. Hold it down with your hand, and then you're going to take that around and tie a knot. Once you have that wrapped around, tie a knot, snip off the ends, and then we're going to take the twine and do the same thing. Just put a little bit of hot glue there on the knot and start wrapping it like you did at the bottom. Once you achieve the desired look that you are going for, just make sure that you don't wrap it too close to the top. Go ahead and snip off that end and glue it down too. I'm going to take this distressed oxide and just darken it a little bit. I just didn't want the shininess of the bamboo. I just wanted to look a little bit more antiqued and distressed, especially to sit on top of the table. This part is totally optional. You could paint it here at this point. You could make some faux stain and stain it. The choice is up to you. I just thought this is the look that I wanted. Next, I'm put this greenery in the bottle. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby on clearance. You could also glue a starfish or any other kind of decor to the front if you like that for your theme. Okay, here's our finished product. I hope you enjoyed this DIY. It's a lot of fun to make. You could change out your colors of your skewers. You could paint those or stain them and make your own unique creation. Make sure you stick around to see the photo at the end. I showed you how I styled the table we made in the first DIY and used the bottle with the greenery, and I think it turned out so pretty together. As always, thanks for crafting along with me today. I hope you enjoyed these fun DIYs. If you did, please like and subscribe so you won't miss out on any upcoming crafty content. Also, leave me a comment down below to say hi and let me know which one of today's DIYs was your favorite. Until next time, happy crafting! I enjoyed our time together. Thanks for watching. I linked another video here for more crafting inspiration. Be sure to check it out. Have a great day!